All right, guys, so we are looking at some review problems for the Algebra and EOC, and we are starting right here, guys, with number 1. It says there are 60 students on a field trip to the chocolate factory. Guys, remember some of this information, extraneous information, which you really don't need, okay? The students are from 3 different classes. Mrs. Hooper's class has 24 students. Mr. Gomez's class has 18 students. Which of the equalities is the same thing as an equation, correctly describes the students and could be used to solve for how many students are from Mr. Anderson's class? Let A equals the number of students in Mr. Anderson's class. So we don't know how many students are in Mr. Anderson's class, but guys, we have a total number of students attending this trip, okay? Let me zoom in on this just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, so guys, we have a total of 60 students. All right, and we know, all right, we're looking for an equation, guys. So it's a total of, okay, maybe my pen is deciding not to write today. Bam. Okay, there we go. Bam. All right, I think it's going to write now. Okay. All right, guys, 60 students, okay. 24 students from Mr. Hooper's, Mrs. Hooper's, and then 18 students are from Mr. Gomez, okay? So guys, we need to figure out how many students are Mr. Henderson's class, okay? A is the number of students in Mr. Henderson's class. Now guys, listen, common sense, okay? We have a total of 60. In other words, if you take Mr. Hooper's students, plus Mr. Gomez students, plus Mr. Anderson students, the total adds up to 60, okay? So guys, just knowing that, you can eliminate some of the answer choices, okay? Which one doesn't have 60 in it? Right here, guys, the A, get rid of that, okay? Now, letter B, it says A plus A plus A equals to 60. As in the students in Mr. Anderson's class, we're gonna add all 3. We're gonna multiply it by 3 and get 60? No, Sugar Plum, that's not gonna help us figure out how many students are in Mr. Anderson's class. So guys, this is what we have left over. Now, you see how I narrowed down the choices, guys? So I'm left with 2 answer choices to select from. By narrowing down the choices, that increases my chances of getting this problem correct. So guys, there are 2 choices here, either C or D. Which one do you think is the correct answer? Drop it in the chat, guys. Okay, which one of these equations would lead us to how many students are in Mr. Anderson's class? Everybody needs to participate. Drop it in the chat, guys. Drop it in the chat for me. Okay, you've got Rihanna answered twice. And I love that confidence, Rihanna. That's awesome. Guys, where's the rest of you? I narrowed it down for you. Come on, people, participate. This is how you get better at this. Seriously, guys, don't be afraid. It's okay to make mistakes. Even if you're wrong, participate. Oh, here comes somebody else. Let's see what this person is saying. Jaden is saying C. Very good, very good. Okay, I love it. SLPS student, type your name in there for me, please, SLPS student. It says C. All right. Guys, listen, I don't care if you're wrong. The point is you are participating, okay? So, let me see here. Jaden, let's think about this, sweetie pie. And I'm gonna ask you to turn on your microphone, okay? If there's 60 total students, now remember, I gave you a nice little equation here for you to calculate how many students there are total. Oh, look at Kylie. All right, Kylie, I love it, okay? So, Jaden, look up, sweetie pie. You see how it says H plus G plus A equals to 60? So we know how many students are in Mrs. Hooper's class, okay? We know how many students are in Mrs. Gomez's class. So essentially, sweetie pie, I gave you the equation already. All you had to do was do a little substitution. Fill in some of these values, which we already have. So Jaden, what value do we have for H? What's the H value? You can drop it in the chat or you could go ahead and tell me, okay? All right. And Jaden, what's the G value? The H value, Oh, I did not mean to put that one. Nathan's like, okay, I figured it out now. So here's the correct answer. Okay, very good, guys. So H has 24 students. G has 18 students, guys. You don't know what A is, sweetie pies. So you fill in what you have and set up the equation so you can figure out what you don't have. So that's your equation, guys, okay? Now, you see how the problem is, guys? They're not asking you to solve the equation. They're simply asking you to set up the equation, okay? That's not too bad. But guys, you got to know what you're doing. Remember, guys, when you're doing these word problems on a test, the first thing you need to do is to make sure you read the problem carefully. You need to read it at least 3 times, guys, okay? At least 3 times. Okay, guys. So the next one, number 2. The ages of 3 friends are consecutively 1 year apart. By the way, when we talk about consecutive numbers, we're talking about numbers that come one after another. So numbers like 4, 5, 6, those are consecutive numbers, okay? Or perhaps 10, 11, 12, those are consecutive numbers, all right? So they come one after another. Their ages total 48, okay? You see that total 48 there? So guys, the first thing we need to do, if one of them doesn't add up to 48, get rid of it, okay? So which equation can be used to find the age of each friend, where A represents the age of the youngest friend, okay? So guys, for example, if the friends were 10, 11, and 12, A would represent the first one, okay? To get to the second one, what would we add to the first one? So if A is 10, to go from 10 to 11, what would we add to it? We would add 1 to it. By the way, guys, let me pause here and say this, okay? Letter A, it's saying 3 times the age of the youngest one because the youngest one is A, okay? You don't know what his age is, we represent it as A. 3 times the youngest adds up to 48. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Letter B is saying when you multiply all 3 of these ages together, it gives you 48. No, we're not talking about multiplying them together. We're talking about adding them together, okay? So then that leaves you with either C or D. You guys want to take a guess at which one it is? I kind of like gave you the answer already. Which one is it, guys? Take a guess. Drop it in the chat. I love it when my students participate, guys. Drop it in the chat. Oh, I see you, Kylie. I see you, Leanna. I see you, SLPS student. Look at you guys getting better at this. Yes, I did. Okay, so I kind of gave you the answer. So guys, just to make sure you understand. So the first one, let's say it was 10 years old. I mean, the first child was 10. To get to the second child, we would add 1 to 10. Now, to get to the third child, what would we add to 10 to get to 12? We would add 2, okay? We'd add 2 to get to 12. So that's how you represent the ages of the 3 students, okay? So guys, there goes that one. So your equation is letter D. That is correct. Now, guys, look at part A. Part A, that should be another question. I don't know why they put part A here. What are the ages of the friends? So now, guys, they want you to actually calculate this. They want you to solve this equation. All right, let's see how many of you guys are paying attention. Okay, here's the equation. Here's the equation. We're gonna solve this equation, guys. All right, so we're gonna combine like terms, guys, okay? We're gonna combine like terms. What does the left side become when we combine all of these together? What does the left side become? Drop it in the chat, guys. Combine like terms on the left side, guys. What do you get? Drop it in the chat. Come on, sugar plums. You can do this. Drop it in the chat. You're combining everything on the left side. Okay, everything over here, you're gonna combine them together. What do we get when we combine all of them together on the left side? You guys are not jumping in there. Come on now, sugar plums. Remember, it's okay if you get it wrong, guys. I just want you to participate, okay? SLPS student, you still didn't write down your name for me. Kylie, I see you. SLPS student, I see you. SLPS student, write your name on there so I can stop saying that. Nathan, thank you, Nathan. Okay, very good. Come on, where's the rest of you? Kylie, give me something, Kylie. Rihanna, give me something. Shanaibi, come on now, Shanaibi, give me something. Come on. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Kylie. Rihanna, I honestly, oh no, Rihanna, you gotta try. You gotta try certified. One of the rules in my classes is this. I don't want you to say I don't know. Because when you say I don't know, it means that you're not going to try. You're not going to encourage yourself, motivate yourself to give it a go. All right? You're just giving up. You're not even going to make an attempt at it, okay? That is the easy way out, sweetie pie. You need to challenge yourself every opportunity you get because you never know, sweetie pie, when you might just be right. So take a guess, Rihanna, okay? Take a guess. If we were to combine everything on the left side, what would we end up with, okay? Everything on the left side. Come on, Rihanna, I'm waiting on you, sweetie pie. What would everything become on the left side? Give me something, Rihanna. You're holding up the class. Come on, Rihanna. Give me something. You know the answer for it? Okay, what's the answer? Okay, drop the answer in the chat. Okay, Liana says the answer. Okay, so now guys, Liana gave me the answer. Liana, listen, I'm glad you said that. Because sweetie pie, if you can actually use common sense to figure out the answer, why not, okay? Now, what do we know about this problem? We know that the 3 ages have to add up to 48. So the question is, do we really have to solve this problem right here? Do we really have to solve this problem? No, sugar plum. No, sugar plum. You don't have to solve this problem. And guys, plus you need to know that these 3 ages, they're consecutive integers, consecutive numbers one after the other. All 4 of these are consecutive numbers, okay? So which 3 actually adds up to 28, okay? Now, Liana gave me an answer. You guys, everybody else give me an answer. Oh, there's 2 other people who gave me an answer. Okay, let me see. No. Very good. Okay, so guys, take a guess. Take a guess. Without solving this equation, especially if you don't know how to solve it, take a guess at what the answer is. Which one do you think is the correct answer? Take a guess, guys. Come on, take a guess. Because Liana gave me an answer already, and I think Liana might just be right. Look at Kylie. I love the confidence, Kylie. Look at this confidence that you're exuding. Yes, SLPS student, Nathan. Yes, Nathan, yes. Okay, now who's not participating? Let me see who else is in here and is not participating. What, you guys are distracted or something? Okay, let me see who else is in here. Jaden, you're not participating. Lindsay, you're not participating. Shanaibi, you're not participating. Come on, guys, participate, okay? All right, so guys, let's solve it. And guys, what just happened? Okay, those of you who gave me the answer, you gave me the correct answer. And what did you do? Good old-fashioned common sense. To you, it's good old-fashioned common sense. So do you have to solve the equation? No, you don't have to solve the equation. You could use the answer choices to help you come up with the correct answer. So guys, this is how you solve this. We're gonna add the A's together. See, these are like terms. How many A's do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 A's together, okay? You see that? And then we're gonna take the 1 and add it to 2. So that's gonna give us 3. I think somebody got part of this right. Part of it, not all of it. So that's the equation, guys. We're gonna subtract the 3 from both sides. So we get 3A equals to 45. And then we divide both sides by 3, guys. So A is equal to 15 sugar plums. So A is the age of the youngest friend. And which one has that? Letter B. So all of you guys who guessed on this one, you got it right, sugar plum. So no, sugar plum, you do not, I repeat, do not, one more time, do not have to solve a beautiful equation to come up with an answer. You could just go ahead and work it out and get that answer, guys, using good old-fashioned common sense, okay? Yes, you did, Kylie, absolutely, okay? Very good. All right, guys. So I hope you guys are taking some great notes. Obviously, this is being recorded. You can always go back to it and look over some of these questions, guys. Okay. Number 3, Sugar Plum. Student council is renting a tent for $350 for an upcoming student fair. Okay. Each student attending the fair will pay 50 cents, Sugar Plum, right there. All other attendees will pay $2.25, Sugar Plums. If 200 students attend the fair, which inequality can be used to determine the number of other attendees, A, needed to cover the cost of the tent, okay? So guys, listen, the tent is going to cost $350. The first thing you should notice is that, guys, the inequalities, they're all the same thing. They're all pointing in the same direction, okay? So you can disregard that part, guys, okay? So now, guys, we need to work on the fact that, okay, we got student tickets. The student tickets, they cost 50 cents. And then the other tickets cost $2.25. Now, how many people are attending this? 200 students attend the fair, guys, okay? If 200 students are attending, guys, and let me see, each student attending the fair will pay 50 cents, okay? How do we calculate which one of these 4 answer choices shows us how much money will be collected from just the students, guys, okay? Well, let me just ask you guys a question. What would we do to calculate how much money would be collected from student ticket sales? There's 200 students, guys, attending, 200, and each student costs 50 cents. How do we figure out how much money they make off the students? We're going to, you can give me a letter too, add, multiply, okay? All right. Anybody else? What would we do if we know there's going to be 200 students at 50 cents each? 200 students at 50 cents each. How do we figure out how much money they collect from just the students, guys? 200 students at 50 cents each. What would we do? Come on, guys. All right, how about this? Which one of the inequalities shows us part of the answer, okay? Shows us the part of the answer that tells us how much money they're going to raise from the students. A, B, C, or D, guys, drop it in the chat. Which one says that? Which ones? There's 2 of them, by the way, guys. Okay, there's 2 of them that tells us how much they're going to collect from the students. Okay. Let me see here. Nathan was right. Nathan said, you know what? You're going to have to multiply, add. Okay. So Nathan, in the sense that you're going to be multiplying, yes. You're going to take the number of students, which is 200, and multiply it by 0.50 to calculate the total amount of money that will be collected from the students, okay? So guys, which one of the answer choices doesn't say that? C doesn't say that. D definitely doesn't say that, okay? Now, you're left with A or B, okay? So yes, we are multiplying, Nathan, to get the total amount for the students. And then we're going to have to add the amount from the adults. We don't know the other attendees. We don't know how many will attend, but we know each attendee is going to cost $2.25. So we're going to multiply it by the number of attendees and add it to the students, guys. We're going to add it to the students. So which one is the correct answer, guys? Which one is the correct answer? A or B? Come on, guys. A or B? Which one is the correct answer, guys? Which one is the correct answer? Which one is, oh, look at you guys go. Very nice, guys. So yes, B is the correct answer, everybody. Why? Because we're taking how many students, multiplied by how much they charge each student, and then we're going to add the cost per other attendee, multiply it by the number of attendees, which we don't know. Okay, so you see, guys, once again, they're not asking you to solve the problem. They're asking us to create the inequality, okay? So now, guys, I think, let me see here. I wonder if you guys can do this one on your own. You know what? This one is too long to read, so let me go ahead and work on it with you guys. And then I will go ahead and move on. Which remind me, somebody did ask me for the answer choices. The answers to these questions, and I forgot to get them for the student. I got to remember to do that. Guys, here we go on this one, okay? Now, pay attention to the differences in these three equations, guys. Listen to this. A heart-shaped chocolate box is composed of one square and two half circles. One square and two half circles, okay? The total number of chocolates in the box is calculated by the area of a square, given by 4x squared, and the area of a circle, approximately 3x squared. The company plans to add a small additional box for a promotional campaign containing the row 2x of chocolates. Now, guys, let me go back to that sentence again. The company plans to add a small additional box for a promotional campaign containing one row, 2x of chocolate, okay? I know, that's confusing. If the total combined heart-shaped and small box contains 69 chocolates, which of these equations could be utilized to solve for the number of chocolates in the small box, guys, okay? I think you guys would get this one. Yeah, I think you guys would get it. So which one do you guys think is the answer? Okay, let me underline some things for you. So we have the area of a square, the area of a circle, which is 3x squared, and then they're going to add an additional row of 2x. So which one do you guys think is the correct answer? Come on, guys, drop it in the chat. You can do this, guys. Uh-huh. Let me see. I hope you guys all got it right. Between A, come on, guys, they just want you to write it out. Seriously. No, I'm not sure it's the same thing as I don't know, Rihanna. Come on, Rihanna. Okay. All right. Okay, I see you, Rihanna. Okay, guys, listen. The shape box is one square, and they gave us one square, plus two half circles. Two half circles makes up a full circle. And they're giving us the two half circles, okay, right here, that makes up a full circle, plus the square, and then plus a row, guys. Come on. And it all adds up to 69. Come on, guys. Follow through with the problem. It's not difficult. Don't think too hard. Come on, guys. Don't think too hard. Uh-huh. Come on, guys. The combined heart shape and small box contain 69 chocolates. Come on, guys. Which one's the correct answer? Don't make it complicated. Go for the first thing you think about. Okay, I like it how you say between A and which one, okay? All right, guys, yes, the answer for this one is A. Guys, all you're doing is adding the 4x squared, the 3x squared, the 2x, and all of that adds up to 69. Listen, guys, don't be afraid of reading these word problems. I tell my students this all the time. Sometimes the word problems are the easiest ones, guys, okay? But the only way you're going to find out is if you read the problem. So let me pause here and let you guys try this one on your own, okay? You guys are going to try number 5 on your own. Try number 5, guys. Try number 5, everybody. I'm not even going to read it to you. You guys need to figure it out. Come on, guys. You can do this. You can do this, people. All right, let me see. I'm seeing some answers in here. Oh, let's see. I'm positive. Oh, wait, hang on. I love it. I see you, Leanna. I see you, Kylie. Wait, hang on. Okay. And then somebody says, I'm positive it is this one. Okay. All right. Oh, look at all these answers. Nathan, you got a sense of humor. Okay. Okay, very good. All right. So, all right, guys, let's see. Well, it sounds like you guys made up your mind that the answer cannot be A. So I'm going to eliminate this, guys, okay? Which correctly shows the number of flags F that must be purchased to get free shipping, okay? To get the free shipping, okay? So guys, let me unerase this one, okay? First of all, guys, what is wrong with A? A only accounts for the number of flags. It's not accounting for the shipping. So we're just getting rid of A, all right? Get rid of A, all right? And so, okay. Where did they did the 19, where did they, I guess, get 1945? It's not C. Wait, unless you add them both. You can't add the two numbers because they aren't like terms. Why aren't they like terms? Never mind, I was looking at number 6. Oh, Shazam! Okay, we were supposed to be doing number 5. Okay, okay, guys. So let me go back to this one a little bit. Okay, hold up a second. Let me erase this. Okay, all right, guys. So on this one right here, the internet business guy sells US flags for $16.95 each, plus $2.50 shipping per flag. Shipping is free, however, on orders where more than $100 of flags are purchased, which correctly shows the number of flags F that must be purchased to get free shipping. Now, guys, the first question I want to address is, how did they get the $19.95? Well, here's the thing, Sugar Plum. If it costs $16.95 for each flag and shipping and handling costs $2.50 per flag, if you take the $16.95, let's see, $16.95 and add the $2.50, what does that give you, Sugar Plum? What does it give you? It gives you $19.45, okay? Now, the point is, the question, read your question carefully, guys. Which one correctly shows the number of flags that must be purchased to get free shipping? In other words, guys, without accounting for the shipping costs, if you wanted to avoid shipping costs, how many flags would have to be ordered so you don't have to pay the shipping costs, okay? So if we were to take the shipping costs out of the equation, how many flags would have to be ordered at a minimum, okay? To get, listen to this one, guys, to get free shipping, okay? Yeah, okay? And you have to order more than $100 worth of flags, okay? Right here, guys, more than $100 worth of flags, okay? So if we take out the shipping costs to calculate, guys, how many flags would have to be ordered? Oh, I'm seeing messages in the chat. Let me go ahead and check this. Okay, let's check. Wait, it might be C. Wait, you can't add $16.95 flags and $2.50. $2.50 doesn't add it. No, Sugar Plum. No, just think about the number. Don't think about flags as a variable. Think about it this way, Sweetie Pie. If you were to go ahead and place an order, okay? What's your favorite thing to order from the internet? Okay, let's say shoes, okay? You find shoes, and the shoes cost $16.95. And then they're going to charge you for shipping each pair of shoes $2.50. So realistically, If you buy one pair of shoes, Sugar Plum, you're gonna pay $16.95 plus $2.50, okay, to ship your pair of shoes. So altogether, what you're going to pay on your parents' credit card, Sugar Plum, notice how I said your parents' credit card, is $19.45, sweetie. Okay? That's why, okay? It's not about, oh, this is shoes, this is shipping, these two numbers, they're not alike. No, Sugar Plum. Yes, Kylie, I know they cost way more than that because I'm thinking about you. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, nah, they probably are not ordering shoes for $16.95. They're probably ordering Nikes that cost $250, okay? It has to be B, though, because it has plus the tax. Okay, well, in this, did they talk about tax, Woody Pie? Did they talk about tax? Did they mention anything in here about tax? Definitely, Sweetie Pie. Don't add anything they didn't mention, okay? So, guys, so let's finalize this, guys, right here. Where is it? More than $100. So they have to order more than $100. So since we're just looking at the cost per flag, it has to be more than $100. This is the inequality you would solve to figure out how many flags would have to be ordered in order to avoid the shipping. We do not think about the shipping. Why? Because you're ordering more than $100 worth of flags. So therefore, you don't have to worry about the shipping at all. Yeah. So B, no, I'm sticking with D. Kylie, explain why. Where would that 250 fit in there, Kylie? Go ahead, tell me. Because you're just trying not to pay shipping at all. That 250 represents shipping. And so if you're sticking with D, Kylie, okay, you're only paying shipping on one flag. But according to the problem, Kylie, it says specifically $250 shipping per flag, okay? So if you're gonna add that $250 in there, that means that you're only paying $250 for the entire order. D did, my bad. I never said D. Me. Right, Kylie. Right. Okay. Kylie's like, I'm changing my mind quick. Okay. So guys, here's the next one. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, you guys try number 6. I think it was Nathan who tried number 6 and he was for sure about his answer. Okay, guys. I think you guys will do much better on number 6. Seriously, I think you guys will. Come on, guys. Try number 6. Try number 6 and give me an answer. Try number 6. Give Miss Alcira an answer. Let's see what you guys got. Number 6. Okay. Oh, look at you. He plans to increase the area of the fields by 20%. He will do this by increasing the length and width by the same amount, which equation represents the area of the new field. Yes, it did. I see you. Okay. Okay. See, there's a slight little issue you guys have to consider. Think, guys, these problems are asking to think critically, okay? You need to think about what they were thinking about when they created this problem. By the way, that's called metacognition, okay? Thinking about thinking, metacognition. Oh, Shazam. I can't fit all of it in here, guys, okay? Metacognition, thinking about thinking, okay? think about what they were thinking about when they created this question, guys, okay? Let me see here what you guys dropping in the chat. All right, I see you, Kylie. It is a rectangular field. It has to be even on all sides, right? Yes. Wait, no, it's probably C because the increase. Okay, so apparently only 3 of you are participating. So my question is, where's the rest of you? Okay, let me see what you guys say. Wait, OMG, C or D? No, it's B. Okay. They're sleeping. Oh, Lord. You're probably right, Sugar Plum. They probably are sleeping. I come home in the afternoon and I take my nap before I do anything, guys. I have to take my afternoon nap. If I don't take a nap, I feel out of sorts, okay? So guys, let's look. A farmer has a rectangular field that measures 100 feet by 150 feet. Now, it's a rectangle, okay, guys? He plans to increase the area. First and foremost, guys, the original field. What's the area of the original field, okay? How do you find the area? Multiply length times width. And I think you guys know the original field is 15,000. But he's going to increase the field, guys. If he's going to increase it by 20%, that means the area is going to increase by 20%. Shazam! Yeah. He's going to increase it by 20%. And he will do this by increasing the length and the width by the same amount, x on each side. So if the width was 100, he's going to increase it by x, okay? Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. And then if the length was 150, he's going to increase it by x. He will do this by increasing the length and the width by the same amount, x, okay? So now, guys, all right, start looking at the answer choices, guys. We're not talking about perimeter. We are talking about area. Area involves multiplication, guys. Length times width. So right away, you should have been able to, let me see who said this letter right here, to eliminate one of the answer choices right away, guys, because you know you're talking about area. Oh, but I'm home all day, so okay. Can't be A or B because it's a different amount. Okay, I see you. Guys, listen, just knowing that you're looking for area and you're supposed to be multiplying, there's no way the answer can be B. Get rid of that automatically. So there goes B. So then, guys, that leaves you with A, C, or D. Now, yes, I think it was Kylie who said, well, they have to increase by the same amount. It cannot be A. Let me see here who said that, because it's a different amount. That was Nathan. Okay, that was Nathan. Not A because the 100 is a different amount. Okay, yes, absolutely. So there goes A. So guys, that leaves you with C or D. What is the difference between C or D? One of them is equal to 15,000. One of them is equal to 18,000. But guys, this formula reflects the increase. So if you had 15,000, you increase it. How could you stay at an area of 15,000? You can't stay at an area of 15,000. You are increasing it. Okay, even if you didn't know what 20% of 15,000 is, guys, you could figure out the answer. Just knowing that you are increasing. Quit! Quit. Okay. Anyways, just because you're increasing it, guys, yeah, it has to be more. Shazam! Guys, I'm telling you, listen. You can do this. You just got to know how to do it. Now, we have a few more problems to go, guys, and then we'll be done. So, guys, look at number 1 here, okay? We're solving an equation. Now, guys, worst case scenario, when you're solving these type of problems, you don't know what to do, plug and chug it in. Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. As in, take each answer choice, plug it in until you're done. But guys, listen, you can do these, okay? I am going to do number 1 with you guys. Excuse me. And then after that, I will let you guys work on 2 and 3 on your own. So pay attention, guys, okay? When you're solving an equation, the first thing you need to do is to eliminate the parentheses. Eliminate the parentheses. How do you eliminate the parentheses? You distribute by distributing. Okay, so in that first equation, guys, by distributing, okay, in that first equation, you see there's a parenthesis in there. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take that number in front of the parentheses and I'm going to distribute it over the parentheses. So in other words, I'm going to multiply every term inside the parentheses by the 3. So I get 6x minus 3, and then bring down the minus 10, bring down the 8 plus 5x. All right. Number 2, guys, number 2 here, we're going to combine like terms. Combine like terms. Now, earlier, I asked you guys to solve a simple problem like this for me. You couldn't, some of you. So when it comes to combining like terms, guys, if they're on the same side, you just go ahead and combine them together. And here's what I'm talking about, guys, right here, okay? You see how you have the -3 and the -10 right here? They need to be combined together. If you're having a tough time with this, here's what I'm going to show you how to do. I'm going to cover this part up. You see what I have on the left side, guys? -3 minus 10. Because they're on the same side, I'm just going to go ahead and combine them together, okay? So when I combine them together, I get -13, bring down the 6x, and this will equal to 8 plus 5x. All right. Now, guys, I'm still combining like terms, okay? But this time I'm going to use inverse operations. And what am I talking about? Look, guys, I have a 5x on the right side and I have a 6x on the left side, and I need to combine them. So in order for me to combine them together, because they're on opposite sides, I have to do the inverse, okay? So since the 5x is adding, I'm going to subtract the 5x from both sides. Notice how I'm subtracting the x's together. Now, guys, if you're having a tough time seeing the two sides, I'm going to go ahead and draw a vertical line right there through the equal sign. Okay, so this one is your right side, and this one over here is your left side. Okay, if you're having a hard time figuring out which side is which, okay, where the sides are, that's how we do it, guys. So this cancels out, leaving you with 8. Bring down the -13. And then 6x take away 5x is x, all right? We're almost there, guys. Actually, you could stop here and ask yourself, which one of the answer choices, A, B, C, or D, when I -13 from it will give me 8? You see that? You don't even have to finish it out, guys. Remember, this is common sense. Use good old-fashioned common sense to figure out these problems, okay? So which one of these numbers, when I subtract 13 from it, will give me A? Which one is the correct answer, guys? Oh, come on, guys. Are you tired already? Okay, it's that time again. You guys want to go? All right, sugar plums. Before I let you go. Oh, okay, Nathan. Stop it, Nathan. Okay. By the way, Nathan, that's wrong. Wait a minute. Did you put it on an? Oh, okay. That's better, Nathan. All right, I see you, Kylie. All right. So guys, let's do one problem and on your own, problem number 2, and then I will let you guys go. Unless you want me to do the other ones too. Okay, you guys try number 2. Try number 2, everybody. Or should I let you guys do number 3? Which one do you guys want to do? 2 or 3? I hear you. Do both. Let's do both. Okay, guys, number 2. Try number 2, everybody. You can do this, guys. Try it. Oh, you guys don't have an answer yet? All right, everybody. So let me get you started on this one so we can expedite the process because I don't want to keep you here forever, you know. So distribute the 4, distribute the 3. Now, guys, be careful with the third parentheses. You're going to distribute a -2. So what do you get? 4x plus 20 equals to 3x minus 6. Oops. Oops. Okay, minus 6 minus 2x minus 4. Now, on the right side, guys, 3x, take away 2x, leaves you with an x. I'm bringing down the 4x plus 20. And then sugar plums, -6 minus 4 is a -10. All right, let me see what you guys giving me here. Uh-huh. All right, Shanibi, I see you, Shanibi. Finally. Shanibi, where have you been?
I've been eating, sorry.
Oh, no, don't apologize. Hey, I'm with you on that. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat regardless. Every once in a while, I'm in front of the computer, guys, and I feel like my blood sugar is really low. I have to stop and eat something, okay, before I pass out. So, guys, divide both sides by 3. Okay, divide both sides by 3. So you get x equals to -10. Worst case scenario, guys, you don't know how to do a problem like this. Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in until you find the one that makes the problem true. All right. So guys, talking about plug it in, plug it in. All right. Let me show you guys, okay, something that might work here for number 3, because I'm going to stop with number 3. Okay. On number 3 here, guys, we have 4 answer choices. One of these will make the problem true. Okay, that's the one we're looking for. So guys, one of the numbers I love testing with to check and see if it's gonna make the problem true or false is 0, 0. Okay, I'm gonna take 0. Go in here, wherever I find an X, I'm gonna plug in 0. And this is going to help me narrow down my choices, guys. So this is 3 times 3, which is 9. Now this one over here will give me 4 times -4, which is a -16. So the 0 works. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my answer choices. Is 0 greater than 25? No. Is 0 less than 25? Yes. Is 0 greater than -7? Yes. Is 0 less than -7? No. You see how I just narrowed down the choices, guys? Look at that. That's if I didn't know how to do the problem, okay? But I do know how to do the problem, guys. Since I do know how to do the problem, all right, I can just go ahead and work it out. Now, if I didn't know how to do the problem, then I would go ahead and use this to my advantage by plugging it in, okay, until I figure out which one is the correct answer, okay? So guys, we've narrowed down the choices to 2. So let's see if we can figure out which one is the correct answer. Now, for letter C, I'm gonna go to letter C because the numbers are smaller. It says every value greater than -7 will make this problem true, okay? So if every value greater than -7, okay, let's say, hold on a second, okay? Why isn't this writing? Okay, there we go, guys. Let's say this is -7. Every value greater than -7, so everything over here will make it true. So anything over here will make it false. So I'm going to try a -10 and plug it in and see what happens, guys. If it makes the problem true, then that means the answer is B. Or I'm sorry, okay? Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. So 3 times -10 plus 3. Notice I'm just going in there, guys, and plugging it in for X. What am I looking for, guys? I'm checking to see what it does to the problem. -10 plus 3 is -7. 3 times -7 is -21. And then over here, negative 10 minus 4 is negative 14. Negative 14 times 4 is going to give me a negative 56. Is negative 21 greater than negative 56? Yes. So guys, this means that these answers right here will make the problem false. However, these answers over here will make the problem true. So guys, this cannot be the correct answer, okay? So it has to be this one right here. Now, I know what some of you are saying, but Miss Alcira, when we do x less than 25, doesn't that mean that, okay, x is greater than negative 7 is included? Yes, it is included in there, Sugar Plum. Absolutely, it's included in there. But not only are the numbers greater than negative 7 will make the problem true, but you also have a set of numbers down here that will make the problem true, okay? So you want to account for all those numbers. So the answer for this one is going to be B. Now, guys, listen to this. That was guessing and checking, but you can do the problem. If you can do the problem, do the problem and figure it out. So here, guys, I'm going to distribute. So I get 3x plus 9, guys, you're looking, is greater than 4x minus 16 sugar plums. Look at this. I'm solving the problem. I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. Normally, I would move the small term over to the larger term, but I think it's easier to do it this way, guys. So I'm going to add 16 to both sides, guys. I know what some of you are saying. Well, Miss Alcira, listen, we had this answer all along, okay? We were just waiting for you, okay? Now, guys, I want you to notice something. My answer, my x value is on the right side, but the answer choice is the x value is on the left side. So I can just take this and rewrite it so that my x is on the left side and then the 25. Same thing, okay? So, guys, there you are. I'm going to stop here, guys, because I've kept you for too long. Remember, we're not meeting next week, Sugar Plums. We will be meeting the week after. So I do wish you, okay, hold on a second. Let me see. What you guys dropping over here? Oh, oh, no, we're done, Sugar Plum. We're done. Yeah, of course you are, Nathan. Who said you weren't smart, Nathan? Of course you are, man, okay?